Back right here on the game. The game has resumed, and on the bottom of the fourth, the Blazes have done one more, but the game can actually be stopped at the fifth. If the runners the scoring for the other team is eight or more. Yay, yay, yay. So let's get it running. Welcome back for everybody that's tuning in. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope that you are having a great time. There was a weather delay, unfortunately. But we're back here with runners at first and third. The places are due up, and they are doing the best they can to get things flowing. Let me get here my stream on my other phone. That way we can check if everything is flowing as it should. Let's get it all in right now. And here we go. All right. Why is it doing that thing? Let me check on the camera options for a second. We don't need no center action. Good. Because that was a little skeptical, if you ask me, of things moving around. All right. Perfect. Now we can get back into the game. Sorry about that. Wow. A home run for the Blazes. Bailey Klinger. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Unexpected, unexpected. First professional home run for Bailey. Good job. Good job. Her first professional home run. That is great. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Let me get this over here situated correctly. All right, there we go. Good job. Perfect. Now we make this slightly bigger right there. And make it slightly bigger over there. Perfect. And same over here. And there we go. Perfect. Sorry about that. I was just fixing the screen a little bit and getting things situated correctly. All right, so the Blazes have 5. Now they have 5 with that home run on the bottom of the fourth. Wow. Could it be that the rain gave the Blazes a little bit of a heft? It seems like it, you know? Pitch number 100 for Faremo. Which, as I said before, she came straight back from Japan's Diamond League. The official commentators are saying the same thing I was thinking. And I said before that the rain gave them like a boost or something, or they're using this in their advantage. Ooh, there's a substitution with the pitcher. Substitution with the pitcher. All right, Faremo has been substituted after her 100th pitch. After her 100th pitch. All right, it's still a 7-run deficit for the Blazes, but we have to see if it continues their momentum or if their momentum gets a little stopped. But we'll see. We'll have to see what comes up, what happens, you know. But game has been resumed, and I'm more than happy. And let's see what happens. Durkowski is substituting for Faremo. Durkowski. Let's see if this can break their momentum and take them out of positions and whatnot. The Blazers have one runner in the base, one runner in base. They are still in a 7 scoring deficit. But let's see. All right. All right. Dowski. Let's see. Can you give us something? Can you give us something? Corby Otis. That's a hit, but it's a fly out. It's a fly out. On the center of the field, Flores gets an out. You can tell Jenkinson was ready to grab that, and she was doing whatever it takes to take it and take her out. Nice play by Aguilar. Second out of the inning. We can't let the Blazers show any more arms. Kaylee Hardy bats for the first time right here. Look at her on her nice glory. She is more than willing to get things flowing, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. Pop! And there it goes. 51 miles per hour pitch. 1-1 for Hardy. 1 ball and 1 strike for Hardy. All right, full run inning. Full run inning. Let's see. Can we get this? 3 balls and 1 strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. All right, that's another out, and it's the Talons due up now. The Talons are due up at this point in time. Let's go. That was quick, easy, and done. Good thing that they didn't let the Blazers show more arms, because that would have been crazy if you ask me. Aye. But good job for the Blazers. Woo! We'll be right back after this commercial break. And we are right back here at the action with some AUSL softball. Let's enjoy yourself a good time. All right, here we go. We're back at Chattanooga, and let's see what's good and what's cooking. 74 degree cloudy, humidity 91. Top of the fifth, and it's looking still in the favor of the Talons. Let's see. Let's see what happens right here with Jacobson. Yeah, leads up with the. Oh, really? Really? A hit by pitch? A hit by pitch that quick? Come on. Enjoy yourself the game right there. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I hope you've been enjoying the visuals of the game. And things are looking still good for the Talons. Two runners in bases, one in first, another in second. And let's see what goes in. Let's see what goes out. Seven-run lead for the Talons. Boom, on the top of the fifth. And it's a strikeout. All right, boom. Nope. Oh, that was a diving attempt, and they all managed to move accordingly. The umpire has called it a foul. It did look like a foul. I was like, why would the play still stay if it looked like a foul? No. All right. Boom. That's an dive out, as I like to call it. That's a dive out. All right. That was a promising start on the top of the fifth for the Blazes to defend as good as they are. They haven't let anybody take a score. But let's see what's up. Let's see what goes in. I hope that something happens, because if something happens right now, the Talons are just gonna be taking all the way through. Really intense. Come on, let's take it all. Two balls, two balls. That's a hit on the left side of the field, but it's an out. Fly out. Blazers do well with an Isa Ortiz and a gold and Elia Andrews. All right. All right. I gave myself a little bit of a refresh because the audio and everything was a little delayed. Sorry about that. And we are right back. Athlete Unlimited Pro Softball. Wednesday, 7 p.m. ET on ESPNU. Wednesday, 7 p.m. ET. Bottom of the fifth. Durkowski is still pitching. Durkowski is still pitching. That's a foul ball. That's a foul ball. 2 strikes. I'm pretty sure at this point in time, the Blazers are not going to win. It's not going to be a thing. So, what are we all up for? All right, so the Blazes have scored one more run at the bottom of the fifth. On the bottom of the fifth. You another score for the Blazes. This makes it 3 runs for this inning, so they are at 9. What are we gonna see here? Is it gonna get flipped over to the Blazes, or is it still gonna be a game for the Talons? Even though the Blazes have had a nice momentum so far. It's like a light switch has been flipped for the Blaze. The Lopez. She's gonna try to switch it up. Mariah Lopez, she pitched 4 seasons in Utah, and things are looking like for a switch up right now because the Blaze have done 9 runs. I mean, 8 runs so far since the weather delay was taken out, since the storm dissipated. Now there's a 4 difference in score. Thrown it in time. It's an out. All right, that was a rising ball for a ball. 2-2. All right, that was a hit to right side of the field, and they couldn't grab it in time to give them another run, making them two under. Will this be a tie game in a few, or would this be, um, or is it gonna stay like this, or is the Blaze gonna flip it? Wow, that is incredible to say the least. I gotta give it to the Blaze. They have actually stepped up their game. I guess that rain delay gave them that flow that the Talons lost their momentum. All right, that's a foul ball. That's a foul ball. Don't celebrate just yet. Seventh pitch of AB. You know, the game started off as the Talons being super strong, but the Blaze have flipped it now, and it's looking like the Blazes might take this. Wow, that's a fly out. Don't celebrate. It's a fly out. Talons due up. Charlie Palacios, Ali Aguilar, and Tori Vidales. 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. All right, so it's still looking like the Blazes are not gonna take it, but it's all possible. It's all possible. I think the Talons are gonna win. I'm gonna leave you guys here in silence because I gotta do something quick, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry for that long delay of me commentating the game, but at the bottom of the sixth, bases are loaded for the Blaze, and things are still looking pretty much the same since I left. So how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope that you have all had a great time and that you have all enjoyed yourself a good time. If the momentum continues the way it is, I think the game in a few minutes will be over for the Talons. Because all they got to do is literally on the top of the seventh, 1, 2, 3, done. So let's see what happens. Bottom of the sixth, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball. There's been a total of 9 hits in this game. Look at that happy fan with the ball. Look at that happy fan. I've had that situation happen to me, and it's a really exhilarating moment. That was almost hit by a pitch. Oh, that's another foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Oh, that's a hit. No, they couldn't grab it in time. And the Blazes get hit. Oh, and they get runs. They get runs. They get runs and they get runs. Whoa. The game has tied. Wow, an RBI. Wow, look at that. Bing, boom, bong. And there she goes. Running, running, running. That RBI was just unexpected. The game has tied. This has gone off the rails for sure. Wow, wow, wee, wow. 12-1 before Talons. Now since 11-0. The Talons haven't done anything. It's literally flipped. Runners at first and third. 17 hits in game for the Blaze. That's up and an out. Now it's do up the Talons for Caroline Jacobson, Brielis, and Cindy Romero. On the top of the seventh. We're now going to the top of the seventh. The stakes are high. Top of the seventh, and still 12-12. We just need one more score from any team, and this is over. 3-2, 3-2. All right, that's a ball, and she takes a walk. She takes a walk. All right. Let's see what we are up against at this point in time. I hope that this doesn't go on extra innings. If it goes in extra innings, I'm gonna have to like call it a day, and then you guys have to check out the ending on my X page with a tweet update. All right, Ricketts has now been changed to be the pitcher. Ricketts is now the pitcher. Zero zero with 1 inning to go. Alrighty, folks. I apologize for the abrupt ending, but I have to call it an end. Keep an eye on my X page for the updates of the game and what was the outcome. 12-12 is where I'm letting it at the top of the seventh. You are tuned in to WSPN, Women's Sports Prime Network, the home of empowerment in women's sports.